And you guys can just, you know, fire some questions at me, and I'm gonna do my best to answer them. Just try to keep it clean, nothing too like, nothing too rotten or anything. What type of porn do you watch?
Bruh.
So yeah, welcome, Q&A guys, Q&A, 1k hype, let's fucking go guys, 1k, I did it. What's up fama llama llamas? So this is going to be going up on YouTube. I'm going to get you guys to roll in some questions, like just going to be playing and hanging out. I'm going to be playing solo, okay, so you guys are going to get kicked out for a little bit. I'm just going to play solo, I'm going to be doing this solo guys, so I'm going to back out. And you guys can just, you know, fire some questions at me, and I'm gonna do my best to answer them. Just try to keep it clean, nothing too like, nothing too rotten or anything. What type of porn do you watch? So do you play Wii or Wii U? I generally rock with the Wii because it's older and the graphics are worse. So I generally try and go for the thing with the worst graphics and the least fun games. Ruben had to decide, you know it was Ruben. Yeah, actually I used to have a Game Boy, okay? That was like my OG, no. I think, did I have Game Boy or Mega Drive first? No, I had a Mega Drive. Mega Drive was like my first console I had. What was your first COD you played? I played MW2. MW2 was my first, no. Okay, so way back in the day, I would have been 18, I'd say. Like, I'd get all my mates around and we would just would get drinks and get rowdy, and I had like heaps of controllers, so I used to buy controllers because I didn't really play much online. I'd always just get my mates around and play like split screen. So we used to play split screen drinking games on the original Modern Warfare, but I never used to play it online. We used to just play it split screen. That's the only time I ever played it, and that shit was fucking lit. We'd get pissed as hell. I wasn't very good at Call of Duty back then, but it was heaps of fun, eh? It was heaps of fun. Do you like COD AW? Do I even need to answer that? Take one guess. You probably got like a 80% chance of getting it right. Yeah, nah, I don't like Advanced Warfare. The movement was just too much, it was too hectic, and I just couldn't take it, man. I played it for a few months, it was fun for a few months, and then I just got sick of people flying over my head. Pretty much, and I didn't have a scuff back then or anything like that to be able to jump up and down fast, so that wasn't that fun. What is your YouTube goal? Okay, goals for I have like a short-term goal for YouTube at the moment, and I also have like a long-term goal. So short-term goal is to, right now, so I hit my 1k, that was my goal before, but now my goal is to, I want to get my channel partnered, right? So I want to get my channel partnered, and then I'll be making a little bit of money, and my goal is to save up for some equipment, save up for an Elgato, save up for, just to be able to make enough money to save up for bits and pieces of equipment so I can do a better job at YouTube. So that's my short-term goal. Long-term goal is to be able to make enough money from YouTube to be able to support myself and have this be my source of income so I can make lots of content for you guys and have a job that I enjoy doing. So that's what I would like to do in the future. What is your job outside of YouTube? I'm currently not working at the moment. I was gardening for a while. I need to look for a job. I'm going through a few things in my personal life that I'm trying to get through at the moment. Just trying to get things sorted with my living situation and all that stuff. And I'm here for 2 weeks, and yeah, so I'm just doing this, getting this 12-hour stream done. He sells drugs. So funny, mate. So funny. Alright, so I'm gonna hop in. I might just throw in a sniper rifle or something. I'm not gonna be focused on the gameplay at all while we're doing this. And we're gonna play some TDM. I don't sell drugs. Jesus, man. So I'm just gonna sip away on this V. What is your favorite COD? That's a kind of a hard one, eh? I kind of like them equally. Alright, we're gonna go, so MW3, because I loved going for Moabs and using the specialist. I just loved it, man. Going for Moabs using specialist was great, because you could avoid all the bullshit, like all the explosives and all the gay shit. And, you know, you just get all the perks, so you didn't have to worry about bullshit. That's why I liked it. I know I repeated that a lot, but yeah, it's what it is. And also, so obviously Black Ops 2, because it was just a solid game. It was just a solid game. I don't really have anything bad to say about it. It was just mint. Plus, those are the days when I'll just jam out with the boys like so much. I just grind that game. I loved it. I didn't really go for nuclears or anything, but I know I play a little bit of league play, just because I used to watch a lot of competitive back then, and that's sort of like what I used to love watching, like the competitive games, and then jumping on and trying to be a fucking tryhard. That was good. I kind of do that in this game a little bit. And then obviously Black Ops 3, because this game is fucking lit. I don't really need to explain why this game is good. It's just fucking sick. Now this game's good because the movement is solid. I know it's futuristic movement, but it's solid movement, so I enjoy it. Do you have cocaine? No. That's a simple one. How will we first have sex? That's just a question that I don't think it's very appropriate to answer on my stream. But I don't know. No, I'm not gonna. Come on, mate. Come on. How tall are you? I think I'm about 5'11". I'm pretty tall. Pretty lanky. Yeah, I'm pretty tall. Ruben asks, how did you meet your girlfriend? I met her through a friend, and like we chatted on Facebook a little bit, and then I was like, oh, we'll meet up, and I met her at a party, and we drunk and we danced and had a good time, and yeah, that's how I met. It was pretty good. Yeah, are you gonna have kids? Eventually I'm gonna have kids, obviously. Pretty sure everyone generally most people have kids, don't they? Eventually. Living in a cardboard condo. Homeboy, homemade bungalow. Oh mate, sniping ability, not there. Did you buy a console or did you get it as a present? I actually bought my console. I'm not that poor. I am at the moment, but I wasn't poor before. But yeah, I got my console. My console was like one of the older 500 gigabyte consoles. So it's like one of the first older PS4s that came out. I got my PS4 like probably about a year after it came out, so I got it when Advanced Warfare came out, because I was like, oh, Advanced Warfare's coming out, and it's the new gen game, so I gotta get the PS4 with it. And I got it, but it paid off anyway, because PS4 ended up being the better console, so yeah. What year did you leave school? Okay, so I left school... I think I left school before I even turned 16. I left school as soon as I could leave school, pretty much, like... As soon as I could get out of school, I was out of there. I probably shouldn't have left so early, but I don't know. I think I had enough education to do what I wanted to do with them, you know. I could speak English sometimes. Sometimes I speak English. But yeah, I was about 15, so that's like 5th form. I don't know what you call it these days. Yeah. Is it year 12 or something? Yeah, when I was 15, so I left school and I started gardening with my mate, because I have a mate called Rory, and he owned a gardening business, and it was a pretty like stoner business, you know, but it was sweet, man. Like I loved it. I was like, fuck yeah, I'm getting out of school, I'm making some fucking cash, man. Fuck trying to fucking learn how to do algebra. What do I need algebra for? So I got the fuck out of there and I just I started making some monies. But yeah, that's about it there. What's favorite ice cream? Favorite ice cream? I can't remember the brand, but the flavor is chocolate cookies and fudge. So it's like cookies and cream, but it's chocolate, and it's got little bits of fudge in it. And it's fucking really good. Moors, I think it's called, the brand. Moors. What are your plans for up and coming years? I needed to get some work so I can live. So I want to move out, get my own place and get the hell out of there. And I want to do like YouTube. I want to fucking make some mones. I want YouTube to be my job, really. I mean, it's a bit of a long shot, but I think it's possible. I think anything's possible. And yeah, I want to be able to just buy my own. I want to be able to buy equipment doing this. So I want to be able to do this, make a bit of money, and buy equipment. So yeah, I pretty much answered that one a little bit earlier. Have you heard of the Cleveland streamer? No, I haven't. Cleveland steamer? Yes, I have. Sorry. Yes, I have. That's when you shit on somebody's chest, I think. That's pretty disgusting. Did you ever think you'd get this big? No. When I first started doing this, Ruben, I did not think that at all. I just started doing it and it was fun. I was like, oh, someone's watching me and this is cool. That's sort of how it started out. And then I had one night where I picked up like 50 subs. I was like, what the fuck? How did that happen? I was like, fuck yeah, this is cool, man. I liked having people watching me. I just enjoyed it. How old are you, Danny? I'm 28. That's a pretty basic question. Not much to answer there, right? Right. Where are you from? I'm from Christchurch, New Zealand, born and raised. Still live here, haven't moved out of here. Still in the chicha. Oh mate, I almost wrecked them. Almost. You look 21, I know. Hey, I'm kind of proud of that, to be honest. I'm glad I looked young, because then I'll age gracefully. Oh, I got a kill! Let's go me! I forgot to change the settings, so this isn't even on YouTube Gaming. Oh my god, I'm dumb. So I might extend this video a little bit longer because I forgot to, because I posted a link in the chat and then I forgot to change the thumbnail and change the name of the game on there, so it wouldn't have been on YouTube Gaming, so that was a bit of an accident. There we go. Right. That's good. We got you into COD. Like honestly, I just like first-person shooters because I used to play a bit of Battlefield. Okay, so this is a question by Riley. Okay, so yeah, so my first sort of first-person shooter was on the Nintendo 64, which was 007 GoldenEye, and then from there on, I used to play it with like I had an old mate. My mate was called Tim. He's like old mate for, and I was probably like 8 or 9 or something like that, and I used to go over and play GoldenEye on his Nintendo 64 at his house. It was awesome. And then from there on, he'd like stay over at my place and we'd play like on the old PS1. I used to have PlayStation 1 and we'd play like 007, like 007 shooting games. And then from there I moved, when I got my PlayStation 3, that's when I got back into shooting games, and I used to play Battlefield Bad Company. I used to love that game, and then I heard about Modern Warfare, but I thought, I wasn't really that into it because I liked the big battlefield atmosphere. It was like a big open battlefield warfare. And then my mate had Modern Warfare at his house, and I tried it out, and it was fucking, I was just hooked from then on. And we used to play, well, I answered a little bit of this in my other in the other question, but yeah, so we used to play drinking games split screen on there, and that's how I sort of got into Call of Duty, by just getting into shooting games. And then I found out that Modern Warfare was good because my mate played it, we played it, he brought it over to me. Oh no, he let me borrow it, that's right, he let me borrow it. I was sick. I was like, fuck yeah, let's play drinking games. And then I just had to buy it. I don't think I did buy it though. I ended up buying Modern Warfare 2 because that came out. So that's how I got into it. And if you had to pick between Black Ops 3 or MW2, which one would you? Oh, Black Ops 3 all day. MW2 is really good, but like try and go back and play it now. It's probably hacked to fuck, and all there is like noob tubers, man. It's like 24/7 noob tubes. Do I have a car? I do, but it doesn't work. So technically no. I have a moped scooter that I use for transport. That's what I've been using. That shit is fucking, it's so good for getting through traffic. It's real cheap to run. And I never have to do anything to fix it. The law, yes I have. I've probably broken the law a few times. I tagged on a building, I got in trouble for that. I was a little bit of a naughty boy when I was a bit younger. I wasn't like real bad or anything, I was just a little bit, I used to get up to a bit of mischief. What's your favourite movie? Okay, I'm gonna let you guys guess that, because everyone knows everyone's favourite movie. And we all know what we're gonna say when someone says, "What's your favorite movie?" Just guess. Give me one guess in the chat. Give me a guess. Give me a guess. Give me a guess in the chat what you think my favorite movie is. Yeah. Deadpool, you got it. See, everybody knows, man. It's like everybody's favorite movie. It's like such a good movie. Actually, I really like Star Wars too. Star Wars is pretty up there. I like the Star Wars series. Star Wars is my favorite like series of a movie. But Deadpool's like, I don't know, Deadpool's pretty up. Yeah, I'd say they're pretty equal. I really like the Star Wars series. I'm a nerd like that. Do you like Pokemon? Okay, the Rain Foster podcast. I used to love. I'm not into it anymore. I've grown out of it and sort of. I moved on from Pokemon to Dragon Ball Z, and then I moved on from like that into skateboarding. Then I moved from skateboarding to gaming. That's pretty much how I got to gaming anyway. But yeah, or to like Call of Duty gaming. It's a little bit different than gaming. But yeah, Pokemon's alright. I don't really get into it now, but Pokemon's still pretty sick. I watched the first Pokemon episode that was on New Zealand TV. What's your favorite color? My favorite color is green. Green is my favorite color, Christopher. What's your favorite thing to do as a kid? I used to like fucking play. I don't know. I just play video games. I used to like playing video games, man. I guess that's about the only way I can put it. And I used to love a bit of basketball. I don't know. What do you mean, like thing to do? Thing to do. I used to love getting my mates around and just fucking hanging out and fucking playing video games, man. That was a good time. Split screen, man. Split screen for the win. Whatever happened to split screen, dudes? Do you like The Simpsons? Yes, I do like The Simpsons. That's just an easy yes question. I like The Simpsons because I don't know. I've just always liked The Simpsons, man. They're just so chill to watch. You can just chill out watching Simpsons if you're bored. No stress. I don't have to watch every episode to, you know, I don't worry about watching it. I just watch it if it's on, you know. It's not too stressful. Who inspired you to YouTube, and what is the best thing about making streams content for us? What keeps you going when it's tough? Alright, so let's start. Well, who inspired you to do YouTube? Like way back in the day, I just used to watch like YouTubers like CNANers. I don't know if you guys know who CNANers is. And like Heart shit, like all the old school YouTubers, like the Marker J, and I just really liked it. I just thought it was cool. I was like, man, I just want to post. I just want to show people like. I just want to like post video games. I just want to show people what I do in video games, and that's how I sort of got interested in the idea. But I never really got into it, you know. And then about 6 months ago or something like that, I just started. Actually, ages ago in Ghost, I used to upload Chemstracks. I was like, oh, I wanted to show off my Chemstracks. Hey, check out my Chemstracks, man. I'm pretty cool. But then I never really went anywhere with it. I never did commentaries or anything like that, and didn't have equipment for it and stuff. But then when I got PS4, I started streaming. I don't know, I just chucked the stream on. And then people started watching, and then one night I had like 50 or 60 people watching. I was like, whoa, how the fuck did that happen? And then from there on, I was like, oh fuck, this is cool fun. And that's how I got into it. And yeah, so that's how I got inspired to do that. What's the best thing about making content? Knowing that people enjoy watching it and just like creating a good vibe and a good atmosphere and just having fun, and knowing that like this is not something like, if this turns out to be a job, it's going to be a job that I enjoy to do. So that's what sort of keeps me going. That's what keeps me motivating, knowing that if this turns into a job, it's a job doing this, like playing video games and making content for fucking like awesome ass subscribers. So that's sort of what keeps me going when it's tough. M&M's or Skittles? M&M's. M&M's Crispies. Let's go. I was thinking I had to choose between these, Skittles or Maltesers. I was like, fuck it, M&M's Crispies, let's go. Sloths or Black Ops 3. Can I have both? Can I do both? Is that an option? Sloths are pretty lit though. Sloths are pretty lit, so it's a hard choice. Right, I'm gonna go with both then, man, if that's an option. What's your favorite animal? My favorite animal is, okay, this is like it's a cat. There's a catch to it. Like, I like, probably cats are my favorite animals because they're the ones that I'm in contact with them. I don't know. They're just chill, man. You don't have to like. They're not too needy. They sort of like chill and do their own thing. But I like a good pet. I like animals that like. I like cats that are friendly. Because some cats are a little bit snobby. They think they're just hot shit. But nah, I don't know. I like friend. Like I have a cat at my place. His name is Fat Boy, and he is just like the OG cat. He's just so OG. He's just so chilled. He just hangs out, loves good pet, and he's like not all needy. So he's a cool cat. But yeah, cats are lit. Is there a certain person that makes you happy when stuff is not going to plan? I'd like to think that I'm quite a strong person solo, so I try not to leave my happiness to being up to someone else. So I don't know. That's about how to answer that question. Because I've always just tried. I'm not the type of person that's happy to be like on their own, but I like being with someone else as well. Well, I've got a girlfriend, but I don't know. I just like to not leave my happiness in someone else's hands. That's the type of person that I am. What kind of background did you grow up? I grew up in the hood. Nah, okay, so I've done a lot of, okay, let's put it this way. I did a lot of moving around different houses and stuff. So I've never really had like a solid place that I ever lived. I used to move around every fucking like 6 months or so. 6 months of a year kind of thing. Moving from place to place, school to school, so I never really had a solid solid life. I don't know, it's hard to say. But yeah, which was okay, you know. I got through it. Cloud 9 or Phase? Ooh, Phase. Okay, these are my favorite. I'm gonna turn that into a question, an answer. Favorite team, favorite top 3 competitive teams: Luminosity, Phase, and the gaming, obviously. Those are my top 3 favorites. Do I like coffee? Do I like coffee? If that's a question, then yes, I fucking certainly do. Fuck yeah, I love coffee, man. I haven't drank any coffee today because I had the energy drink today. Oh, I did have a coffee this morning. My bad. I forgot. I drink so much coffee that I forgot that I drink coffee. Giving the beat down. Oh, get rigged. Right, so I'm gonna leave that there, guys. And thanks for all the questions and stopping in on the It worked out really good, so that it should be good. I'm gonna be uploading it to YouTube, and you guys see it posted up